It's about a 15-mile round-trip hike, and we'll climb up to 11,700 something feet in elevation. So
11,752.
Oh, you remember exactly.
That's exactly what it is.
Nice. Look at all the beautiful wildflowers. They're so pretty. This is the home stretch, baby. I'm so stoked and pumped. I can check that off my bucket list, and you know what that means? Right now it is 4:30 in the morning, and I am here in the car with Jason. We are driving up American Fork Canyon, heading to the trailhead for Mount Timpanogos hike. And I am so excited about this. This is a bucket list item for me today. We are checking things off. Jason has hiked to the top of Mount Timpanogos, but that was back when he was 16 years old. I've never done it. I'm looking forward to it. We got an early start because we're trying to hike mostly in the cool of the morning. It's a long hike. It's going to be about, we're estimating 8 to 9 hours. Yeah.
We're not that slow.
We'll see.
6 hours round trip is
well, but we'd like to enjoy some of the time up at the top.
That includes the stops and the
we want to look at
pictures
we want to look at some of the flowers and take pictures from the top, but
have to go pee and stuff.
Yeah. It's about a 15-mile round-trip hike, and we'll climb up to 11,700 something feet in elevation. So
11,752.
Oh, you remember exactly.
That's exactly what it is.
Nice. So excited to take you all along with us to the top of Mount Timpanogos.
Here's the parking lot. Oh man.
We are filling out our payment slip for our parking pass. And it's a 3-day pass, so I told Jason we can come back tomorrow and hike it again if we want to.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to be able to hit the trail about 5 o'clock, and we're not alone. This parking lot is almost full. A lot of people have the same idea to get an early start on this hike. We've been hiking for almost an hour.
A little over
an hour, and it looks like we're going to see the sunrise pretty soon.
There were some lights right up there, see them in the... That's gonna take another hour to get up on that.
Ooh, the breeze feels really good though, so enjoying it. Hopefully it's not too windy in the microphone. Probably is, sorry about that. How pretty it is, like with the sun rays coming through and this beautiful meadow.
Gorgeous.
It's so pretty. We stopped for a quick breakfast break, a little protein bar, a little jerky drink. Was it not breakfast? Jason's saying it was just a snack.
Pre-breakfast.
Pre-breakfast. We're making a habit of having a pre-breakfast, but we needed it to kind of help get us up. There was a pretty good incline we came up. Now we're powered up and ready to continue on our hike. Look at all the beautiful wildflowers. They're so pretty. Can you see them? If I get my big head out of the way.
I can see you.
Let's see. There they are. We're surrounded by beautiful wildflowers. It's so pretty up here. Nice and cool too.
We just came up. There. It's just right there.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see the people standing up there looking over the other side, but that's where we're going.
Not gonna lie, there were times on this hike I was wondering whose idea was that. It was
yours. Her idea.
It was my idea. But I get to check that off my bucket list. You guys, we made it. It was incredibly hard.
What is it, 11,792? Something like that?
Yeah. But an incredibly beautiful hike. And what's crazy is you get to there's this saddle area where I think a lot of people stop and call it quits there because this shack looks so far off and it looks really treacherous. But as you get on the trail and get going, it's not as terrible as it looks.
As it gets closer and closer.
As it gets closer and closer. But when you look at it from a distance, it looks insurmountable. I guess perspective. It's all about perspective.
What you eating?
Breakfast of champions. Well, it's almost lunchtime. Peanut butter jelly Uncrustables.
Nice view.
I told myself once I got to the top I would treat myself to a chocolate decadence protein bar. I earned this. We are going to start heading down. I'm gonna let Jason lead the way because he led the way the whole time up. You get to lead the way down.
Not the whole time.
Well, most of it. Mostly because he is able to handle this better than I was. I was going at a very slow pace. But I made it, so.
Take your last view in.
Yeah, take in the last view of the whole valley. Hey there. This is just so beautiful with these flowers. That's the meadow we came up earlier today. And we were up there. We were up there! And my fingers are swollen, so they probably look like little sausages. I found a cute heart rock to take to Ella. Views on the way down are amazing. You don't get to see this when you're walking up. I don't know if you can see way, way down there, right? About there is the parking lot where we started. It's a great place to see where we've been hiking. We hiked up all that. We like hiked way up in there. And beyond all of those trees and over that ridge, holy cow, we did that. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling kind of super proud of myself. It's kind of disorienting to come hike up in the dark because I have no clue how much longer we have before we finish up because I don't recognize anything that I'm hiking in right now. With the exception of the few springs that we've crossed, nothing seems familiar to me. But it's pretty, isn't it? I know I keep saying that. This is the home stretch, baby. And we survived, but maybe just barely.
Barely. Feet are barking.
Yeah.
Should we take a picture by that real quick?
Ooh-wee, this old van never looked so good. I've never been so excited to see Yoda. Climb the mountain, did you? Holy cow, you guys, we were way up there having lunch at the tippy top of Mount Timpanogos. From here, that looks pretty impressive.
It's because it is.
It is. So that hike today was no joke. I kid you not. I look and feel like I have hiked 15 miles up and down a mountain. And getting up at 3:30 in the morning has also been a little bit of a killer. But I feel so accomplished. Like, I'm so stoked and pumped. I can check that off my bucket list. And you know what that means? It means I get to put something new on my bucket list. So that's awesome.
I thought it just means your bucket list is shorter.
No, it just means I made room for something else. And for anyone who is interested in taking on that hike, I will say the accuracy of the trail description is spot on. They said it's strenuous and it's long, and it was strenuous and it was long, but it was doable. And there were times when I felt like super sluggish and I just had to remind myself to put one foot in front of the other, but we made it. Coming down was a little rough on our feet. Our feet hurt so bad, but they're not used to hiking around for 15 miles in a day.
One day.
So I think that can be expected. Even with like the best shoes and socks that we could have worn for this hike, we were really well prepared. We had all the water we needed, all the snacks we needed. It was great. It was awesome. It was a really good,
accomplished.
I feel so accomplished. Yay!
Because we see that mountain every day.
It's iconic in our valley.
Landmark.
It's such a prominent landmark. Mount Timpanogos is an ultra prominent peak in Utah, which means it gains a high elevation with a short distance. So it's super challenging. And because of that, that's I think a big part of why we feel so accomplished about making it to the top of that mountain, but also because we're beat. And we know that after a good beating like that, you know you did something really, really special. Now we're gonna go home, shower, soak our feet, and probably find a place to go out to eat tonight. To celebrate.
I gotta say, I'm probably gonna fall asleep before dinner.
Might.
Ooh.
It's been a long day, it's been an awesome day. Hope your day is going just as amazing and that you too are checking things off of your own personal bucket lists, because it feels so good to do that. See you later.